Been an interesting start for the Tallawahs. Catch dropped, a misfield, boundaries, and the wicket of Narayan. Fidel Edwards has switched ends, operating now from the southern end to Simmons. That's gone for 6. That's a hero maximum for Lendl Simmons. Just 4 or 14 deliveries previously, so he needed to get a move on.
He was under pressure, there's no doubt. He was lucky that he had Narayan at the other end, but this ball just drifting down the leg side and enables him to clear that leg and just swing to that short side. The leg side to the right-hander batting from this end is only about 65 metres on a good day. Lendl Simmons, normally one of the leading run scorers in the Hero CPL from year after year. This year's been a challenge for him, for his standards.
And that is very important. 2 things you said, Tom Moody. The short boundary. The players will want to utilize the strength and weaknesses of this academy ground when they are fielding and when they're batting. But also a very important innings for Lendl Simmons. Mentioned before, for me, when and a number of teams in this tournament, as we head towards the semi-finals, you lose, you go home, you want to know as a team who your best opening batsmen are. If it is not Tom Moody, then you want to give the replacement Danny Morrison enough time to catch form and prove himself heading into that semi.
Well, I'd hate to think Danny Morrison was considered to open the batting, even on a good day.
It's the only name I could come up with because I saw him giving batting lessons to Rovman Powell this morning on the pitch. Now I can't conceptualize why Rovman Powell would even let Danny touch his bat.
Well, I'm a little bit gobsmacked, and I've asked Danny to come and explain himself.
I did it for Sachin Tendulkar, Calcutta, he got 100. So I talked to him, and he wasn't a bad player, was he? I said, look, Sachin, this feels good. So I picked it up, and just said, well, I'll tell you why. Is that, Rovman, this could be a really good omen for you with having one of the former world record holders for Test match ducks picking up your blade. So he said, please help me.
Hold on a minute. So Sachin Tendulkar would not have scored 100 otherwise, you're saying, until you touched his bat?
Correct. Sometimes it's about good fortune. You know, the good vibe and the spirits out there, good karma, good vibe.
Man, go sit down.
Very good. Well, cricketers are superstitious, Ian Bishop, so you never know. Rovman Powell may sort of be thinking, well, that's the tonic he needed.
And the Tallawahs need it. In all seriousness, the Tallawahs need their top order to fire. But before all that happens, this is about Lendl Simmons converting this into a significant innings for his own confidence, more than TKR, who have a number of players scoring for them. Should be a couple of runs. No, just 1. End of the Guardian Live power play. 6 overs gone, 49 for 1. 1 after 6, Darren Bravo, Tim Seifert, Pollard, Bravo not necessarily in that over. We've got the two southpaws, Hussein and Pierre, partnering forward Ahmed and Jaden Seals. Rovman with ball in hand.
Just the 12 wickets. It's his 46th match, so not a huge return. Part-time bowler. We've seen him bowl a little bit more in this Heroes CPL, and at times earlier than expected. I have to say, he would, as captain, be happy to get away with 49 for 1 after the power play.
Close? No, not close enough.
You're in.
No, says Joel Wilson as he walks away.
This looked very good. Maybe height, if anything, but I tell you what, I reckon that's a good decision. I reckon that's a really good decision. At first, it looked out, and I said off air, that's out. It just goes to show you, change of venues, slightly more bounce off this surface at the Lara Cricket Academy against at Queen's Park. And they're the adjustments the umpires have to make as well. They need to take that into consideration when they're preparing for the next match. What surface they're playing on, what are the conditions like? A little bit of seam movement back in, beating the inside edge, hitting the back leg. Everything looks good. Very good decision.
That has found the gap, big side of the ground, but Chadwick Walton has no chance at long off to stop it.
In the air, catching height, but just to the left of extra cover. Munro chancing his arm and getting away with it.
What this tells us about the ability or inability of Andre Russell to bowl. That Rovman Powell is on very early in the innings. Russell playing, is he playing primarily as a batsman or only as a batsman? He was fielding at slip when the game started, which is very rare to have Superman at slip.
Excellent length. I think one thing you need to do as a bowling unit is make adjustments to what length is the right length to be bowling. And that was 2 balls ago. It's clearly a bit of extra bounce off that back of the length, so the message needs to get around the bowling group. This is the length and the line we need to be bowling. We need to be hitting that hard length and getting that steep bounce.
Another boundary through the huge expanse of offside play for Colin Munro.
7 overs gone, it's 58 for 1. Yeah, this is just width, too much width. The length was right, but it was 2-3 foot outside off stump, and it just enables Munro to free his arms and slap it through the offside. The line needs to be straight and the length needs to be maintained on about that 8 metre.
Sandeep Lamishane, 9 wickets so far this season, and an economy rate under 5. Mujib has been excellent wicket taking and economy wise, and this is a crucial time for Lamishane to come in and try to create pressure, even pick up a wicket.
Here we go, Sandeep.
Andre Russell is at slip once again. That tells you something.
Beaten first ball. You know, Andre Russell, you're normally used to seeing him at deep mid-off, occupying those heavy traffic areas.
Bowling.
First ball wronging, second ball leggy.
So nice there,
Is he
Sandeep.
picking him?
So nice there, boys.
No. And it's quick turn. It's quick turn and bounce.
Here we are, fella. Here we are, the lad. Here.
When in doubt, sweep.
Lovely, lads.
Quite remarkable how many players aren't picking the leg spin bowlers in this tournament. Got a number of world-class leg spinners. Sandeep Lamishane is one of those. Rashid Khan, Fawad Ahmed, just to mention a few. There's many more. The amount of batsmen that aren't reading ball out of the hand is quite remarkable. I'm not saying it's an easy thing, but it makes it very, very difficult to look at your scoring options. Forget about defence, because defence is not really part of T20 cricket. Just to weigh up your scoring options.
Who's up? Who's backing me up?
Looking at the comparison between pace and spin, and really spin again shining. Economy of 6.4 against 8.2, so a real standout.
Beautiful ball in
I
there,
think that's
boy.
one of the reasons we see most teams have 2 specialist spinners in their bowling outfit. 8 overs gone is 61 for 1.
Of spin versus seam, and a great spinner in his heyday, Gautam Bamani. Will be with us shortly, Gautam. Should have been 3. Surely it should have been 3. Gotta run better. Gautam would have been up and down there like a flash.
I wish I could have been, but I was in the crowd and trying to interact with some of the fans here. Some can be a little quieter than others. You know, I heard a great line this morning. It was the soca boys against the reggae boys. So I thought I would try and find some vibe in the stands. Any Trini fans here? Come on, show yourself.
Oh, good. I love my TKR team. And of course, we go in and win. You don't see me winning already. Oh, my goodness. I love Paula. Big 6. I love Narayan. What a hit. Listen, I'm not even vexed that there are no fans in these stands, because once at Trini, we take your bet is nice. What? What?
All right, that's enough. You know, what a wonderful shot. A hero maximum there, right on cue from the wonderful Trini boys there, the Trinbango Kinght Riders picking up hero maximum. But we can't make it all about one team. Remember, there are two teams playing out there. If I mention Trini, what about the Reggae boys? What about Jamaica?
A Trini boy can't beat me. Your mother, we little but we Tallawah. You understand? In this year championship, my team are gonna be up top. Jamaica, me say. Jamaica, Jamaica. Welcome to Jamrat 2000.
As you can see, both teams are very well supported here. Rovman and company, don't lose heart. The stands are full of the vibe on both sides.
Excellent, Gautam Bimani. The thing about Alex Jordan is she can't lose in CPL. She can't lose. She's Barbadian. She has worked in Jamaica. She's a supporter of the Guyana Amazon Warriors. She loves the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. And she loves Trini Carnival. No ball from Rovman Powell. So I really don't see how Alex Jordan can lose with anyone that wins Hero CPL.
What a nice position to be in. No ball. Now that is an unacceptable sin in this format of the game. And normally it's the captain who's got his head in his hands, but on this occasion it's the captain that's having to bowl it. He delivered the no ball and he's having to recover that situation. Well, it's a sloppy start from the Tallawahs. A few little misfields, and now this no ball is not what they need.
You have to re-bowl that. 50 US for every 6 hit in this Hero CPL. I'm saluting our COVID heroes, those on the front line who've done an exceptional job, of which my wife is a part of that. Good morning to her and the entire office. I tell you what is also critical. If Russell doesn't bowl. Well done, Rovman Powell, eventually. If he doesn't bowl, now he may bowl, but if he doesn't bowl, I don't know how many bowling options Rovman Powell has outside of himself as one of the 5 frontline bowlers. Jermaine Blackwood can turn his arm over some medium pace or off spin, but he doesn't do it regularly. I don't know what Asif Ali does if he bowls. And Nkrumah Bonner at times previously used to bowl, I think, some leg spin. So if one of the main bowlers or two travel, it'd be intriguing to see where Powell goes or who he goes to. Providing Russell isn't bowling.
Suddenly coming into the attack after what we've seen as a response to the 5 specialist bowlers selected and their wayward start. So I think it's quite clear that he's not bowling, and in that situation you've got 5 specialists, you need to trust them and go with them. 9 gone at 75 for 1.
सब्सक्राइब करोगे उतना जल्दी है जो मुझे भी मज़ा आएगा। जी हाँ, रिक्वेस्ट तो गूगल पे फोन पे पेटीएम अभी तक सपोर्ट नहीं किया है तो 91
Should I see from this direction, left on your screen from this angle?
Well, if you haven't got involved yet, it's time to get involved with Dream 11.
By